Hey guys, today's adventure starts off with a weird encounter. A knife fight. So, backstory. We were losing, then we started coming back, and everyone on their team left except these two people. And I didn't have chat enabled, so I was clueless. But luckily they teabagged because I would have put a bullet in each one of them. Or maybe 50. I have a large mag. But it didn't matter if I shot them or not. I won anyways, because I'm a god. Even though I was crawling away from the only source of help I have right now, I was still surprised whenever they decided they weren't gonna simp for me and risk their life to save me. And then they let me die on a trash can. Where's the chivalry these days? Then we lost a round. Maybe if they would have simped, we could have won. I don't know how long I sat here waiting, but once I finally climbed all the way up, I got shot. And even with this guy squirming around, I still somehow managed to get myself killed before him. It's a shame, I know. I should have just thrown him in the room as bait. He is a worm after all. Right now I'm just in a terrorist hunt, seeing if I'm talented enough to use single fire forever. Spoiler, I'm not. But while doing that, I somehow didn't look at the ground and try and find the nitro cell I was looking for, and walked right over it. Wasn't a pleasant sight. Here I was with another stupid idea I had thought of. I wanted to put iron sights, suppressors, and lasers on every gun. The kind of stuff that makes a pro throw up. And I did that for every gun. Look, I'll show you. Also, sorry for how long it is. 50 times speed was the highest I could go. The reason it took me so long is because I did it for every gun on every operator I had. It didn't matter if I didn't use the gun or if I didn't use the operator. I changed every gun. Oh, look at that. I just cut 30 seconds out of a 50 times clip because somehow it was still too long. Also, I can confirm that at least 2 to 3 minutes was spent not customizing. I never want to do this again. At least since it takes me so long to customize every gun, I won't be changing my attachments back anytime soon. That might seem like a bad thing for you guys, but an awesome thing for me. It's because I want to get good at using the worst attachment combination that I could think of. I even thought about taking all of the grips off and keeping my gun on single fire. I feel like I could go with the grips off, but I'm not ready to give up my auto fire. Alright, we're done. Called any of that? Yeah, me neither. But if you slow down, you can watch an hour of footage of me customizing my guns. Fun, right? So I was just running around when I saw a lonely turn on the top floor, and once I got my hands on it, we won the round. It shows the true power of a Tachanka turret when put in the right hands. I was just droning my area so I didn't die, and I droned for quite a bit, but nothing was going to stop the fatal meeting I had with death when I missed this one thing. This thing. And I sat there for a little too long, so the enemy team thought it was about time to put me out of my misery. Once again, sitting here waiting for the round to end, and like any war, it was ended by a powerful weapon. Reminds me of a time when I ended a war of my own. It was with some people I was hanging out with by a beach. They asked if I wanted pizza, and I said sure. They came back with a pizza and it had pineapple on it. So I took the pizza and walked up to their girlfriends and showed them the pizza, and I took the pineapple off and threw it behind me. The girls were so proud of me, they took me to their house, and that's where we proceeded to have premarital hand-holding, surrounded by a bunch of pineapples. And that's when we started chanting a ritual, which summoned a pineapple beast to hunt down the people that brought me the pineapple pizza. See? The powerful weapon, I told you. I was just looking at charms and saw the Malusi charm, and I just wanted to show you how big her head is. Here is the all-seeing eye dog, and he judges your every action. I was just running around and this person got shot, and since no one else was mourning their death, I took it into my own hands. But then immediately after, I forgot all the feelings I had and ran off not knowing where I was. I was just chilling when my entire team died, so I decided that I would show how good my attachment combination is. First, I headshot at this person, and then went to go hide. What else is suppressors good for? Then I set up this distraction, sat there for a minute, actually listened for one, and then shot at this person. Peeked through 3 walls and got another headshot. Saw someone's ping and got the last kill through a wall. Awesome, I know. I'm duck walking at a very fast speed down a hall to flank, but he was prepared for a fast duck to come around the corner. But we could have won if my teammate had ears, but now they don't have a life. This is why I'm a good teammate. I don't get bored of watching a flank for 5 hours. Here's me testing my luck against Clash. She wasn't able to protect the Lord, so that's why she had to die. And then I won the round by dying. Here I was going to commit mass genocide, but I got distracted by some drones in a pin. I threw my drone into the pin and got ready for the drone fight that was about to take place. After a bit of fighting, my drone started showing error signs, so I got off and solved this like any brother would. I beat up both sides and said it was a draw. I wasn't paying attention in the picking phase, and when I looked at the people on our team, I got scared, but they didn't kill us. And one of the people that didn't pick recruit ended up winning us the game. Why would somebody be standing here? Why would somebody be randomly shooting through the door? Questions that only the rainbow gods that set this up can answer. And yes, I'm saying my dumb luck comes from rainbow gods. Kids, this is why you should always destroy drones. You never know who is on the other side. And other kids who like genocide, this is why you should always hide your drone and never ping. You get easy kills just like this one. I was getting ready to jump through this hole, but they started reinforcing, so it was my last chance to jump through, but I missed and got my drone destroyed. This round I had set up an impassable fortress, and it could have worked if she just didn't shoot back at me. We were losing this match, but we came back with the power of the phones, and we would have won more than one match if I would have picked the phone girl again, because I don't think it was because of this guy. Nice. They can't get both of us, can they? This is where I wish I had a death screen to cut to, but no, we pussed out, so I don't have one. I was just sitting here when my brain didn't work like it should, and I shot my teammate, but hey, it was a nice shot though. I saw this person just sitting here waiting for a prey to take advantage of. They ended up dying and it was up to me to clutch the round. And I didn't. I was being stupid and accidentally shot my teammate through a wall, but with my amazing way of words, I got them to shoot me back instead of just killing me. I feel like the rainbow gods don't like me because it gave me a charm of an operator that I hate playing more than any other. This round here is the worst nightmare any Siege player can have, and I lived through it, and I had tons of nightmares after. It felt like Vietnam flashbacks. And this one clip still plays on repeat in my head. For some reason this guy always picks Montang and hides in this one corner till he dies. In this round I didn't feel like waiting for him to die. So, I enabled chat to tell him to do a 360. He accepted it, but I don't think he knows how to do a 360 since he just did this till he died. I was just sitting in a room full of me when everyone started running in, and it bamboozled everyone into dying, except Glaz, who killed me. There was me trying to push in, but my gun gave me away. Look at me, being a good fuse. Here I was thinking I was playing a normal round, but I was mistaken, because it turns out our Lord is on the other team and I could have never won against him. I was getting revived and got caught up in someone else's death. See, she wasn't even going after me. But thanks, Big Man Large. This is the best thing that came out of this. And to get revenge for them trying to kill the person that was trying to revive me, I shot them in the foot to make them shoot at me. While I was torturing the person from earlier, an enemy came out of nowhere and killed us. I was so tempted to get on this turret and murder everyone, but I thought it was too much of an advantage, so I just used it for bait, and I think it turned out quite well. Here I was making another confusing haul of holes. I didn't end up using it. I think that's why I lost. A message to future enemy teams: don't show me your feet. I go kinda crazy. I was getting kinda chilly while camping in this room, so I tried to turn off the fan, but it didn't work, until I broke the plug. Turns out fans only need to be plugged into a wall to run. This is the only good epic I've gotten in a while, so I wanted to celebrate it the only way I knew how. Killing my audience, of course. For some reason I felt the need to smash all these pictures. There were just too many, so I narrowed it down to one. Somehow I died to a guy with their neck like this. See guys, Warden is good. The one time someone smoked plants, of course. Here I was gonna shoot this person, but I accidentally knifed instead. I am the protector of the ADS. I will let no one harm it. While snooping through someone's phone, I got shot in the back of the head. I was just looking it off and saw that Oryx's eyes were green, so without checking anything else, I read his entire bio to see if there was something about green eyes, but no, there wasn't. And after a little bit, I noticed every operator had green eyes. What's up guys, glad you made it to the end of the video, it means a lot to me. I hope I made you laugh at least once. And if you want to see me goof around more in Siege, you can go to my Twitch. And also, go check out my friends, they are all in the description, including my Twitch. And with that said, I cherish every one of you, and